Povsem normalno je, da si velike avtomobilske tovarne znotraj koncerna delijo platformo, znanje in še kaj. Ni skrivnost, da je Cupra Born za osnovo služil Volkswagen ID.3. Zato je glavno vprašanje seveda, koliko se ti avti znotraj koncerna sploh lahko razlikujejo.
In the exterior, everything had changed. We have created a design that is more sporty, that is more dynamic. We've changed the front, we've changed the back of the car, and also in the lateral we've been playing and drawing in order to make the car really emotional. When you get into the car, you see that we have changed also many things in order to improve, first of all, the materials. We've been playing with new materials and also recycled materials, even upcycled from the seat. In terms of driving, the first thing is that you sit in a bucket seat from the basic car. The steering wheel is one of the main things that we have changed. Is the Cupra steering wheel. You can have the satellite on it in order to select also the driving dynamics of the car. But of course, what we have done in terms of technical, that is what brings this heady emotion in terms of Cupra, is on the one side changing or improving, I would say, the chassis of the car. The car standard has been lower compared to the platform. We have also improved braking, but the main thing I would say is that we have included an e-boost. This is a functionality that brings 20 kilowatts on top to the 150 kilowatts version, so up to 170 kilowatts, and this is giving the maximum emotion at the end. It's pressing a button on the Cupra mode and you get this 20 kilowatts for a period of time that gives you also this dynamism.
Pravzaprav se ne spomnim, kdaj bi se nazadnje zgodilo, da bi nas ljudje v Barceloni, kjer je ta avto pravzaprav doma, med vožnjo ustavljali na cesti ali dvigovali palec. Oblika res pritegne poglede, a kar je še bolj pohvalno, zunanji obliki sledi tudi notranjost. Če pri Volkswagenu pravijo, da se njihov ID.3 ponaša s čisto in prefinjeno notranjostjo, ki se na trenutke vseeno zdi malce dolgočasna, je v Cupri Born notranjost čisto drugačna. Všečna in prefinjena in v njej se voznik zares dobro počuti. Koncernski tako ostajajo le motorji. V začetku bosta na voljo dve moči 110 ali 150 kW, litij-ionska baterija pa bo v idealnih pogojih zadoščala za doseg do 540 km. Cupra Born bo v Slovenijo sicer pripeljala šele v začetku prihodnjega leta, a je njena cena že znana. Malenkostno bo dražja od Volkswagenovega ID.3, a bo precej bolje opremljena. In ja, Born ni cenejši Seat. Born je Cupra, ki z vsakim novim modelom dokazuje, da si res želi biti premijska znamka. Če že ni, pa je zagotovo na dobri poti.